All right, lesson 11, part 10, level B. Here we go. It says, look at the border radius property inside your image rule set. Discuss with your partner, that's me, what you think the property does. Try different values for border radius and decide which one you like best. We've done all these, right? We've done it. Okay, but let's go do it again. Okay, we're going to look at the image rule set. We're going to look at the border radius. And we're going to just change that number 10 to 25. Okay, that rounds the corners more. Let's change it to 50. Now you can see the practically turning into an oval, right? Let's change it to 100. Now that is an oval. Okay, so look what I did. I changed a rectangular picture to an oval with a bigger value for the border radius. So play around with that number, have fun. I'll see you in the next lesson. Here we are in the next one, lesson 11, part 10, part C. So it says, find the margin property in the image rule set. Change the margin to be larger. Discuss with me what it does. Choose another element type and give it a margin 2. Okay, so let's look at the margins, okay? Let's go to our CSS file. Let's enlarge what we're doing. Let's look at the image rule set at the margin. And I actually did cover this already, but basically a margin is the cushion outside of the image, between the image and the text or whatever else you have. So if I change it to 5, you can see the text is now much closer. If I change it to 25, you can see I make it bigger. So that's all there is to it. Let's change it back to 10. Let's give the paragraph margin. Say let's give that a margin of 10 pixels also. Does that make a difference? Not much. Just click refresh and save just to make sure. Well, a little bit, yeah, it did. It did make a difference. So play around with that, boys and girls. Now that you know how it works, you can give anything on the page a margin. You can separate it. Instead of with line breaks or with paragraphs, you can separate it with cushion. Think of the margin as a cushion of space you create between the thing that you're creating the rule for, like the paragraph or the image, and the rest of the website. See you in the next lesson. So here's a neat thing in lesson 11, level 10, part D, as in dog. You can set, look at this cool web page. Look at it. Look at the way it looks. Doesn't that look awesome? Let me give myself a look. And let's get a little more space. And a little more space this way. And get myself out of the way. Look at how beautiful that is. So how do they do that? Well, they set a background image. Let me explain. Okay, so let's get this out of the way a little bit. So it says the background of an element can be set to any image you would like. Okay, so just like you can change the color, you can change the image in the back. So find the property in the style sheet that controls the background image and change it to an image of your choice. Cool. Let's go to the style sheet. You can see here's the background image URL. Okay, let's just change the URL to something else. That's the way we do it. So we want the URL to be, it's not giving, well, we can just click on the one we want. How about Cumulus? You just have to type that in there. Cumulus.jpg. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Or let's try the Stratus. Stratus. Now you may be wondering where I'm getting these images from. I'm looking at the files. I'm looking at the file names right here. Okay, you can change it also to spheres. .jpg, and click refresh and save, and that looks pretty awesome. I like that a lot. Okay, guys, you get the idea? So background image colon URL with the name of the file, the JPEG from the left-hand side. You got it. See you in the next lesson. Well, we're in the last part, but we only have E and F to go. We're almost there.